play well today. The Knicks are going to play well.
Knicks fans love
Knicks
them.
fans,
We're going to the Garden.
The
Knicks,
Grizzlies,
enjoy it.
Turn around for y'all.
Oh, they still don't like you.
Guys, the Memphis Grizzlies, brazen, bold, and brash, struck their way into New York City tonight, one of the hottest teams in the NBA, as they are led by one of the breakout stars in the league this year as well. And in New York, basketball fans invariably demanding and discerning. Nothing has changed this year for New Yorkers as we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. And boy, what a great run we have for you this evening. Ja Morant has been on fire of late. He has filled highlight reels from coast to coast. And Julius Randle, the reigning most improved player, ready to get his team back in contention. Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Jones, chomping it up courtside with Doris Burke. We're glad you came aboard for this run. Doris, when you talk about Ja Morant, he went dark last year after they lost in the playoffs. He said, I'm going to work out in the dark, and when I come into the light, I'm going to be ready. He's paying true on those words so far this year.
They are the third best record in the league. They have seemingly arrived early and most certainly have exceeded expectation, and he is the driving force. So how does this team get it done? Number one in steals, number one in fast break points, and number one in the paint. This guy leads the league. He's 6'3" in second and third place. Two guys who are both MVPs and who stand 6'11". We're talking about dynamic speed, electric athletic ability. Good luck staying in front, and if you happen to cut off his path, he's going to hit you with the floater game. Watch your head in transition, folks. That's a north of 40-inch vertical. You want to let him get downhill, I can finish right or left. And if you are on the breakaway, you might hear a footstep or two. Look at him erase that shot by Avery Bradley.
He's been hurting a lot of people's feelings with blocks like that. Let's talk about the New York Knicks winners a couple of nights ago here at home against the Sacramento Kings, but they've won just twice in their last 8 games. And as we take a look at the greatest delivery tonight, brought to you by DoorDash, it's a story that is kind of familiar for New York going back to last season. After 51 games last year, hey, they were just a game under 500, and then a marvelous sprint to the finish line. They ended up the number 4 seed. Doris, this year they're 3 games under 500, the 11th seed. A couple of lefties trying to get right tonight, those two guys.
Yeah, Julius Randle, a guy who's coming off a very efficient 17-point night against Sacramento, 7 for 14, 6 of his shots at the rim. He needs to get downhill. R.J. Barrett, after a very slow start in the middle 2 months of the season, has been very good, getting better and grooving that three-point shot, and always tough to guard downhill.
Well, there have been so many great performances here at Madison Square Garden. We'll take a look back on some, go to the time machine on the other side of this. Stick around.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of the NBA.